Onto the ice now. Couple in the 5th place. They did well after a very early start. They were unseeded because they're a new partnership. But what a partnership they are. 20-year-old Elena ILINYKH and 22-year-old Ruslan ZHIGANSHIN for Russia. She, of course, bronze medalist with Nikita Katsalapov in the World Championships last year. ILINYKH and ZHIGANSHIN with music from Secret Garden.
Drama and commitment at the start with a rotational lift. Very open in its construction, the program. Circular step sequence.
Dear. Elena all over the place, that second sequence of the twizzles, and they never got it back. That's a nightmare for these two. Well, they, particularly she, did very well to make up after, well, at this level, it's a huge mistake. And you can see the emotion of it really getting to her now. unlucky to be drawn where they were in the short, but here in the free, I'm afraid they've made their own bed, and they're going to have to suffer the consequences.
Well, they've been making tremendous strides as the season's been coming on, but I don't think this was one of their top performances. I think there were parts of that program, the start was very open. There were parts in the choreography that, by comparison to the sophistication, detail and flow we've seen with others around them, don't really stack up. And I do think the skaters shouldn't be really exposed after they've skated in the kiss and cry. Let them be after that, would be my opinion, but there we go on that. So the curve lift at the end, very difficult on one leg. It doesn't have a massive height differential, which doesn't help him in the lifts, but other couples are dealing with that better. So by comparison, because they are super skaters, everybody here is a good skater to be in the World Championship. Just to get here is a big deal, but by comparison, it wasn't a strong routine at all. That was the highlight of it in terms of something going wrong. They did have a lot of speed going into the twizzles, and the Shibatanis, for example, had much less speed. It enables them to have a bit more security in that, but Shibatanis performed it so much better. So by comparison, I think this is, of the top group, one of the weakest free dance performances, but its overall structure and the way it was delivered.
What a come down, I'm afraid it's been for Elena. Well, she'd have known when she and her former partner Nikita Katsalapov parted, but a bronze medalist in the Olympics in Sochi, fourth they were in the Worlds in Saitama, but they're not going to be on the podium here, that's for sure. The question is, have they slumped from fifth place? If so, how far?
And there'll be a lot more to come, I'm sure, but today it was a little lacking.
She's certainly a good actress, because the smile looks an easy smile, but the heart's thumping now, wondering what the consequences are. So here's the moment. Yeah, deduction, and fifth place, and with two to come who should have finished in front of them, they're going to drop to probably seventh, it seems. So the truth hurts.